What is going on? Another episode today, Simcity. Glad to have everyone back. We are starting off here with some power woes. I went over to our neighboring city here, and I actually researched the fusion power plant. Now, after revisiting Sky Coast, there's some severe money woes and power woes over there. So, for a while at this city, Profitville, we were buying electricity. However, that is no longer an option. So after coming back over here just to start the episode, I now realize that we are in a negative 104 milliwatt deficit and the time is ticking. So let's get this fusion plant down. But before we do that, we have to add some sort of power source in order to start up the fusion reactor. So I was thinking, let's go ahead and let's add an oil plant first. It'll at least get us off the ground as far as our power in the city. Give that a chance to get up and running, and then we will find a place for our fusion reactor. Now, last episode we left off, we added our first Megatower, and of course OmegaCo is on its way to taking over the building, and that's always a good thing. For right now, I kind of want to hold off on doing anything just because I want to get this power situation fixed. For right now, I think we're okay. But yeah, we definitely going to have to add in that fusion power plant. This way we don't even have to think about electricity again. As far as a good spot for it, I'm thinking down over here maybe. This spot over here looks pretty cool. Kind of off out of the way. I don't think we'll have any issues if we put it out here. But for right now, let's go ahead and let's work on our road layout. Traffic isn't much of an issue. We still only have 36,000 residents, so right now everything's looking good. However, things change very quickly in this game, as you all know. I was thinking maybe we can add a park or something over here, because nothing wants to... Maybe we could put a little corner store in. Corner store. And let's upgrade that road. I want everything to be high-density roads. Density is the game in this city. Let's check for our parks, because I don't think everyone's that happy, and I don't like when people aren't happy. Put one here. And I guess we can just squeeze one in right there. Does it hurt? Let's see what our choices. Maybe we can put one of these little... It's a little too big. Let's put this one of these in here. Beautiful. Okay, I just heard an explosion. What could have that been? This thing here. Disaster. Okay. Okay. Anything else? There we go. And there's our demolishes for the day. Alright, so let's take a look at this. We don't really want to sell anything to them at this point, but what we'll end up doing is we're gonna kind of, it's gonna be kind of a, we're gonna reverse roles here. Whereas at the beginning, this city was kind of helping this city out. This city is gonna start to grow here very, very shortly, and we're gonna start helping this city out because there are a number of things that we still want to research over there, and you know, I mean, we want to keep it going. We want to keep everyone's head afloat over there. So, great, great, great. And oil power plant. I'm wondering, I'm actually interested to see how much power is actually needed to start this reactor core, or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know if I want to go right here, though, because when this thing upgrades, I'm going to want to put their modules out this way. So we have to be careful here, because once this thing is laid down, it's you know, it's laid down. I don't want to be all messing with it and everything. So let's see. I guess we can just kind of put it out this way. I don't see there being an issue with putting it out here. And too close to existing intersection, huh? All right, whatever, buddy. I guess we could just put it out here. 155 grand. Generates massive amounts of clean power at a huge cost. Yeah, you're right. It is $1,500 an hour. Oh, man. Look at this thing. Oh, we need control net for that, too. I didn't even think of that. Alright, well, that could be an issue, potentially. Wow, I definitely didn't know that. Well, we do have enough control net, but let's go ahead. Let's add a couple more of these nodes here. More the merrier. We've got like no high wealth citizens in this city. I'm shocked. Unless we want to turn this little area out here, I was thinking into high wealth, since our mega towers are going to be all medium to low wealth. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and let's add some more parks up in here. Plaza, formal. I guess we can add one of these here. Okay. And maybe like one of these. And maybe like one of these. Not bad, ladies and gentlemen, not bad. Just add some parks in there. Hopefully this will upgrade and get some higher wealth residents and help our control net issue. Our profitability is almost there. We are almost there, everybody. And then once this thing... Okay, here we go. Now let's see. First of all, before we ignite it, let's see. We've got standard fusion reactor, and this is the other thing that you can research. Look at that. 2,400 milliwatts of power when you put one of those things down. Alright, so let's do it. Let's ignite it. Okay. It's almost there. Needs more power, huh? Wow, pretty cool, huh? Alright, you need more? Let's give it more. Let's try her again. It's actually pretty cool, I'll have to admit. So, once we get this up and running, we'll just get rid of that power plant over there. And as you can see on my bar down at the bottom there, there's a brief disruption in all power. Okay, charge failed. I wonder how much power we're talking about here, guys. Let's try it again. I mean, once this thing is up and running, there's going to be no issues with power. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of fun. Alright, let's try another one. I bet you this will do it. It's up over 500 excess milliwatts. Roberts Cross border from Sky Coast. Well, they ain't going to get much of anything. Actually, police is actually... I don't even think it's existent in this city. Unbelievable. I'm just beside myself here. Alright, let's give everybody a chance to get their lights turned back on, because it's it's taking all the power away from everybody. Alright, so let's let everybody come back to life here. And then we'll add another power plant. This is out of control, guys. Oh my god, I definitely didn't think it was going to take this much. Alright, let's get everybody working here. What's our approval rating like? 68%, not bad. Well, you know, if everybody has to come home to the power being off, I would boo myself too. So, anyway, we're making relatively good money, so... Wow, look at our, OmegaCo profits. Wow. That's pretty substantial there. Alright, let's try this again. Does it cost any money when to do this? Now I'm out of control on that. Probably because the power was shut off. Well, it's live gaming for you right there, ladies and gentlemen, because I've never done any of this before. Wow, look at everything coming in nicely over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All these nice little towers and whatnot. So we can add another little road over here. Maybe. Well, we'll let these buildings upgrade, and then we'll see how far out we can go with that. Let's try it again. Got it. Got it. All right. So FYI, this is how much power you need. I've got a completely upgraded oil plant and another oil plant. It was, I think, 650 some odd milliwatts in excess before this thing was actually able to turn on. So let's take a look at our power now. Everything's turning back on, but we're at 855.3. So let's bulldoze these. And let's check it now that that's gone. Actually, not as much as I thought. I mean, yeah, it's clean energy, but 200 milliwatt capacity. It's about the same as like a nuclear plant, right? Yeah, for the most part. I guess the difference is one uses control net and the other one uses workers, so. And then if we need it, we can just add more of these modules. How many of those? You can add up to 3 of these. And you can just put them on here, and I'm not going to do it yet. I don't need to, but that was fun, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite fun. And we've got another explosion here. What is going on here? Now, it says disaster. I'm wondering if that's an electric disaster, because we've been having quite a few of those lately. Let's check our demands here. I think we need to add some more peeps. Well, it was just in the dumps. High wealth commercial is what they're asking for. High wealth commercial, huh? Oh yeah, that was the other thing I did in the other city. I added a regional bus terminal. So we can actually put bus stops in. And, you know, connect everybody together so we can all be friends. Let's see. They also have rail. I didn't mess around with it, but they do have rail. So maybe we can, I'm sure you'll start to see the buses now. Where are you at, buses? I know you'll be coming soon. But, yeah, they have rail connection. I can't remember if it's down through this end of town on the, like, right when you come in. Actually, I should probably follow railroad tracks. I know that, yeah. Here comes some buses. But yeah, we'll capitalize on the rail connection, too. This way we have a steady flow of both students and workers, because that's going to be mostly residential out that way. And, pretty good. So we'll keep an eye on that. And then, what else was I going to do? We got to kind of work in our industrial over here, but first we need to add some more layers to our Megatower. Let's see. So for the most part, let's see what it's asking for. It's asking for anything, low, medium, and high. So we have our pick here. So we got a mall level, and then we've got a low wealth, medium wealth. Let's do another low. And then we'll see how that works out. And then also in this episode, as long as we can save up a little bit more cash, I'll put the other Megatower in over here. And then we'll have a nice start. And I really want to kind of let that ride for a little bit and see how it runs before I go completely crazy and start putting them everywhere. So we'll do that. And then I want to also add another Omega factory in over here. Processors are a main concern of mine. And I know a lot of you are just like, oh, just import them. And you can to get yourself off the ground and started. You know, but they're so expensive that I don't know. Maybe it is better to do it that way, because you know you got this plant. It's 700 an hour to run. Then you've got to do, you know, you've got to use your own oil and ore, which you've got to turn that into. I believe, alloy with a smelting factory. I mean, it's like a big to-do, you know what I mean? So maybe it is better to just import them. That's what a lot of you have been saying to do, so maybe I will do that. But we have to work on our profits, because 9,000 an hour is not good enough. And, monthly profit. And, what else was I going to do? I'm surprised our industrial isn't high enough. Maybe we just need to add more people. Let's correct this high wealth concern with commercial. Let's correct this. Let's bulldoze the church. I mean, never mind, I won't do that. That would probably not be the best idea. Let's put some commercial over here. Sorry, guys. This will be a nice little spot for it, right across the street from the school. And let's check. Okay, good. That'll work. And then let's check land value. It's okay. Could be better. Let's add some more park. We got one of those right there. Okay. It's a beautiful park there for y'all. I like it already. I like it already. Okay, so let's get that. That'll actually solve some of this issue here. And now they're asking for medium, and our commercial, excuse me, our industrial is now going up as well. So we'll give that a chance. Let's check our construction. All right, our new plant is coming in there. And then we can do another medium, because that's what they want. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold steady there, and then we're going to put in our other tower. And then we'll get a good idea of how much electricity we're going to need. Another thing that I noticed, and it hasn't yet happened here, and I can maybe, I don't want to waste your time, but in that brief little visit over at the other city, there can actually be disasters on each level of the building. And I didn't know that. So I'm over here at this other city, and I think it's this building here. One of these floors down here, there was a fire in one of the floors, and it's now... It's garbage. It needs to be demolished, and in order to demolish it, you have to start at the top, and you have to demolish everything all the way down, take it out, and then rebuild. So that's one thing to note when you're building these mega towers and you're building them to the sky. If, for example, you're to have a disaster on one of these bottom levels, you're gonna have to almost take out the entire tower to fix that. So that's kind of an incentive to not go sky high. You know, just kind of covering yourself. So I guess if you're making tons of money, then, whatever. But we got some buy drones coming through. Are they up here in the residence yet? I'm hoping they get up that way. We're going to do drones here very shortly. Very shortly. Here they come. Yep, right up to the residence. Let's go check out what they're doing up there. Okay, low wealth buy drones. 10 low wealth buy drones. I want it to move through here. I want them to get to every building. What are these things? Quite interesting. Okay. How we doing on our oil? Are we making some oil here? I thought we had a trade depot somewhere. We have a trade depot? Or am I just... Oh, I was gonna say, am I just blind? Alright. Let's check our oil reserves, because this is gonna be what we're going to be focused on until we get our upgrade here, which should be coming through right now, ladies and gentlemen, right now. All right. Now we're going to work on, and let's be careful here because I've screwed this up in the past. Now what we were trying to do, let's check this. We want to get these extraction pod pipeline, and in order to get that, and of course the extraction pod itself, you need the extraction division, right? Is that what it says? Extraction division. So that's what we need to put in. Extraction division. Let's not mess this up. So we got our robotics. We've already got that in the other city, so we don't need that. And then there's the extraction division, and that's a commerce division, so we need this. And as far as where to place it, I guess we can just put it back here. I think it actually looks a little better over here, so let's put it there on the right on the corner. And let's upgrade these roads because it's bugging me. All right, looking solid, looking solid. Okay, good. Now, I'm interested to see how this pipeline system works and how much of our city we're going to have to absolutely demolish to get it to work properly. I'm thinking maybe we could run the pipeline right along here, but we're going to check it now and see what that entails. Night has fallen. Now this is likely going to have to be put over here somewhere. Must plop on a snap point. Boy, it would go perfect over here, right? Let's see what it says. Keep the flow of ore and oil coming. Plop this on a crude oil or raw ore deposit, and it will suck the ground dry. So, I'm wondering if, because this is not all the oil that we have, I'm wondering if it kind of combines the two. You know what I mean? Like, if you look, we have all this oil through here, and then we have, where's the ore at? So it's thinking that the best place to put that thing, or that extraction point, would be right here, because we've got both, of course, oil and ore. As you can see, right here this is your money spot right here. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at that. Before we do that, though, let's save up our reserves. Well, we already almost pretty much saved up, so we can just take that out. Sorry, guys. See you later. Okay, so let's see how this is going to work here. Must plop on a snap point. I'm wondering if you have to draw the... There is no snap point, so I'm wondering if you have to... Yeah, okay, so you have to draw the pipeline first. Alright, alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna save that for our next episode. I'm to the point now where I'm already almost 25 minutes, and that is gonna take some time to get this all situated. So we're gonna save that for actually the next episode, and we're gonna pick up right there where we left off. I hope you guys aren't mad at me for leaving it as a cliffhanger, but I definitely appreciate everyone for tuning in. We've done quite a bit this episode. We've added to our control net. We have added our fusion power plant. Next episode, we're going to hopefully have enough money to add our second Megatower in, and definitely, without a doubt, we're going to pick up with the implementation of our pipeline. So, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Drop a like for more SimCity, and we'll see everyone next episode.